Welcome to Miniature Medium. My name is Gabriel, and there's a new Necromunda starter set. Let's take a look at it. So just on my screen here, I've got the new Hive War set up. It's running for 150 US dollars. And inside the set, you get 2 gangs, some modular terrain, templates, tokens, dice, and some cards. Now, I don't have this exact starter set, but I do have everything in this box in other sets. I've already got the barricades and objectives, columns and walls. I've got each of the gangs that I've gotten individually, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you. So let's go ahead and go to the table. Okay, so I don't have the exact contents of the Hive War starter set, but I do have all the kits that come in that box. So I've reconstructed what comes in the box. It's not a good purchase value for me, but it is great, in my opinion, for people who are just starting out. So what you can expect to find in the box are quick reference sheets. Again, these ones are from the original starter. Sorry. What I mean is the 2017 starter set. But there's an equivalent to this with updated rules in the new one that just came out. There's an updated copy of the simplified rulebook. I call it the simplified rulebook because this has little fluff in it, and it only has the basic gang information. It doesn't have all of the stuff that came out in supplement books that are actually still in the process of being released. It just has the gang information, weapon profiles, the rules, and a little bit of fluff. Along with that, you get all of the tokens that you would need for tracking wounds, ammunition, blaze, and other status effects. They also give you the exact same dice that came in the 2017 version, which are these black and yellow ones. You will get a set of directional dice, ammo dice, as well as injury dice, and then normal dice sixes. Unfortunately, if you wanted a gang-specific set of dice, those are quite pricey on the secondary market. So this is the starter set or the Dark Uprising box are the best value ways of getting your hands on dice. And the Hive War box comes with the exact same templates as the 2017 version. So you'll get a small 3-inch template, a 5-inch template, and then an 8-inch long flame template. Now onto the sprues. Inside the Hive War box, you'll get one of the sprues that come in the barricades and objectives box. It'll give you all of these little barricades that you need, some terminals, your caskets that have ammo in them, guns, and then on the opposite side they're blank. So you can put booby traps in them or leave them blank. You'll get the tentacle monster. I can't remember exactly what that's called off the top of my head. It'll come to me. You've got your gang relic, Beast Slayer. The Beast Slayer. Your initiative coin, as well as all the lids that you need for these caskets. You'll get 2 of these long wall sprues. I call them long walls or sometimes double walls. The reason behind that is because it's got 2 alcoves in it. So it's 2 wall sections long. You will get 2 of the column sprue. That comes with a computer terminal, various pipe section bits, and a tank. And you'll also get the short wall, which is just one alcove. Now, lastly, we've got the different armies or gangs for Necromunda that you get in the box. So you'll get 2 sprues. They're the exact same sprue. But you'll get 2 sprues of Delaque. You'll get an assortment of heads, different pistol weapons, and then you've got some long arm weapons, specialty weapons for them as well. But you'll get 2 of this sprue. And you'll get 2 of the Escher sprue. This one too has an assortment of special weapons, heads, long arms, pistols, knives, a whip. Alright, let's head back over to the other camera. Okay, so that was everything that is going to come in the set. You got 2 gangs, and you've got a little bit of terrain. You've got a little folding poster thing. It's not really a board. It's not really a mat. It's not folded paper either, which is kind of an upgrade, but not really. The one thing that is important here is you get an updated rulebook, an updated simplified rulebook. So you get the basic rules and a basic campaign, just enough to get you started. Now, I said that I don't have it, and that's because I don't see it as a value to me. I've already got everything in this box through other sets. But for a starter, or for someone who's new to Necromunda, I would highly recommend this. It's not the greatest value-wise, but you get 2 of the basic gangs with some modular terrain for $150. That's a bit easier and more in line with the starter set pricing. But if you wanted to upgrade this, you could jump over and get the Dark Uprising box, which has a lot more plastic. You'll get a lot more of the columns and walls. You'll get blast doors. You'll also get platforms and stairs. But you'll get 2 of the not basic gangs. A lot of other people have covered the Dark Uprising box, so I'm not really going to go over what's inside of it. But if you have the money to spend on the Dark Uprising box and can get your hands on a copy of it, I would actually recommend picking that one up over the Hive War set. But if you're starting out, you don't want to put that much money into it, get this one. Because of what comes in this set, 1, it'll help you and a friend both get into Necromunda really quick. But you can add this to your game collection and keep it as its own contained game, because you'll have everything you need to play. You'll have all of the rules, you'll have all of the tokens, dice, templates, and you'll have a little bit of terrain to throw around. So, what are my thoughts? Well, I would definitely recommend new people looking into at least getting the Hive War set. It does give you everything that you're going to need. Comparing that to the Dark Uprising box, price-wise, it's cheaper, so it's a lower barrier of entry. Value-wise, I would hold off and just buy the Dark Uprising box. But as much as the Palinite and the Corpse Grinders are fun, I think you should have one of the original gangs at least. I'm a little bit of a completionist, so I have all of them. Yeah, my thoughts are, if you're new and you're on the fence about whether or not you want to try Necromunda or not, and you can get this box, I'd recommend getting the box. If you have a buddy who also wants to get into this, this is actually a perfect way of getting both of you into it, because you each can take one of the gangs. If you disagree with me about any of this, let me know in the comments below. If you agree with me that this is actually a good thing, I mean, I really appreciate that we're actually getting new starter sets for Necromunda, but if you agree that this is a good release, and you agree with any of the points that I've made, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, you found it informative, I do have other content on this channel, primarily around building terrain and painting models. So if you're interested in any of that, please check out my other videos over that way. Find a recommended video. As always, have fun, be creative, and happy hobbying.